Finding the greatest gaming mouse can be difficult, but we're here to assist you. Over the years, I've tried hundreds of gaming mice, so I'm very confident in my gaming mouse suggestions. I've also included a basic guide to help you pick the best gaming mouse for your needs based on your favorite games, hand size, and other factors. While we based our choices on what critics and users have said, these are still merely starting points for your own testing, not a definite rating. Don't worry if your favorite mouse wasn't included on the list. We probably considered it, but finally chose another alternative. Before we continue, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel so that you can be updated by my new videos. To make things easier for you, we've compiled a list of 11 current suggestions, as well as extensive instructions on how to measure your hand size, if wireless is worth it, and other frequently asked topics. It's Techtopus. Let's get started. Number 1. Glorious Model O. Glorious is a relative newcomer to the PC gaming scene, but the team has already seized the zeitgeist for ultra-light gaming mouse. The Model O is a modern gaming mouse that weighs only 68 grams thanks to its honeycomb construction, but it feels solidly built and comfortable in the hand. Even when compared to a sleek mouse like the 80-gram Logitech G Pro Wireless or the 91-gram SteelSeries Rival 110, the Model O's light heaviness makes it substantially simpler to flick onto a target in shooters like Counter-Strike. The cable on the Model O is also unique, as it is made of an extremely flexible paracord-like material, rather than the more common rubber or braided cable. Number 2. Roccat Kone Pro. The Roccat Kone Pro Air is a solid-body wireless mouse that measures 126mm long and 72mm wide, but it manages to pack an excellent feature list and powerful components into a curb weight of only 75 grams. This is an ergonomic right-handed design with a defined shelf on the left side of the mouse for your thumb to rest on and horizontal lines on the opposite side giving texture. I usually like ambidextrous mice, but I found the Pro Air to be incredibly pleasant to use in a relaxed claw grip, and the wireless enabled me to perform some insane quickscopes in Black Ops Cold War. Number 3. SteelSeries Rival 3. For tiny to medium-sized hands, the Rival 3 is a top-tier budget mouse. It features a remarkably light weight of 77 grams, making it technically an ultralight, as well as a decent shape made of matte plastic that's easy to manipulate in claw or fingertip grip techniques. The True Move Core sensor is a high-end optical sensor that looks quite similar to the well-known Pixar 3330. The Rival 3 has RGB illumination, as well as 6 buttons, which is a lot for a budget mouse. The matte surface is attractive and comfortable to hold. However, we did detect some fingerprint smudge on it early. It was quite light, but as the device's use increased, we could see this becoming an issue. SteelSeries has also made several excellent ergonomic design choices, such as the concave sides that assist your thumb to the most comfortable resting position. Number 4. Corsair Katar Pro Wireless. The Katar Pro Wireless is one of the small number of wireless gaming mice that are both reasonably priced and perform as well as their wired counterparts. Long battery life, low latency and backup Bluetooth connections, and an acceleration-free optical sensor that functioned well in our testing are all advantages of the KPW. The only critique I have is the design, which is best suited for smaller hands with fingertip grips due to its short length. Thankfully, the mouse's sticky matte surface on the sides makes it easy to maneuver, especially in fast-paced games like CSGO. Number 5. Asus ROG Keris Wireless. While wireless gaming mice have generally lagged behind their cable counterparts, the gaming industry of 2021 appears to have discovered the code to reliable, low-latency wireless mousing, with the ROG Pugo 2 catching our notice late last year, and now the ROG Keris Wireless, an even better choice that includes both Bluetooth and 2.4 GHz wireless capability. Asus appears to have quietly become one of the top manufacturers of wireless mouse. The mouse can last up to 78 hours on 2.4 GHz wireless with the lights off, or up to 56 hours with the lights on, according to the Asus ROG. It can be charged through USB Type-C for up to 12 hours of playtime after only 15 minutes of charging. This means you can take a quick bathroom stop while also charging the mouse. If you've installed the Armory Crate program, you'll also get a Windows warning when the power is low. I appreciate that I can set this message to go off when the battery is 50% charged, because charging when the battery is already low is usually too late. The mouse sensor has a resolution of up to 16,000 dpi, a maximum acceleration of 40 G, and a maximum speed of 400 IPS. In terms of performance, I've been playing Overwatch with this mouse practically every night, and the sensor has never let me down. Number 6. Logitech G Pro X Superlight. Except for its exorbitant price, the G Pro X Superlight is undoubtedly the greatest gaming mouse on the market. Some people are scared off by wireless gaming mice, but empirical studies and years of use have shown that the G Pro X Superlight is just as responsive and reliable as a cable mouse. It's also quite light, weighing only 63 grams, but it lasts for weeks between charges. Logitech quotes 70 hours on their site. A very power-efficient Hero 25K optical sensor, which also works exceptionally well in games, is responsible for the device's long battery life. Number 7. Razer Basilisk V3. The Razer Basilisk V3 is Razer's answer to the popular Logitech G502 Hero, having a comparable wide form that fits medium to large hands and 11 buttons, as well as a unique dual-mode 4-way scroll wheel. The scroll wheel, like the G502, may be switched between modes with the touch of a button, with one mode having notched steps between each scroll and the other scrolling for a long time with the slightest touch. The clever scroll wheel on the Razer Basilisk V2 has to be the most notable new feature. There are 2 scrolling modes here, similar to the Logitech G502, a very fast spin and a more controlled clicky rotation. The Basilisk V3 really shines though, thanks to an extra option activated in the Razer Synapse program that allows the mouse to sense when you need to scroll longer and switch to smooth roll mode automatically. Unfortunately, if you wish to use this feature, you'll need to have Synapse software installed, which caused me some trouble while moving between PCs. The Razer Basilisk V3 is also equipped with Razer's second generation of optical mouse switches. The outcome is as smooth and clicky as before, with a lighter feel to the touch, without compromising control. Number 8. Razer Viper Mini. Because of its low-profile design, compact dimensions of 118mm by 62mm, and low weight of 60 grams, the Razer Viper Mini is an excellent mouse for people with small to medium-sized hands. The PixArt 3359 optical sensor is a strong new release with excellent one-to-one tracking and optical switches under each button that should provide a minor latency benefit over older options. The Razer Viper Mini performs admirably despite its lower DPI score. It's the ideal size for folks with tiny or medium hands, and the lack of grips doesn't prevent it from feeling completely in control when in use. Furthermore, the 100% PTFE feet provide for smoother twitch responses. In games like Call of Duty Warzone, it appears that you barely need to move your hand to line up a headshot. With a DPI of 16,000 or more, the regular Viper and many comparable mice are more responsive. It's a shame the Viper Mini can't match that, especially given its focus on esports. Unless you're desperate for the most responsive tournament-ready pointer, it'll still serve you well. Number 9. Sabre RGB Pro. The wired Sabre Pro mice use trendy super flexible shoelace connections to make them feel practically wireless and are lighter than you'd anticipate. The wired RGB model weighs just 74 grams, while the non-RGB model weighs just 69 grams. The wireless RGB variant, on the other hand, weighs only 79 grams, which is a good result for a wireless, full-bodied mouse of this size. Like other Corsair products, the Sabre RGB Pro Wireless works with iQ, the company's device management software. It has recently been improved, however, it is still somewhat clumsy to use. It takes a long time to load, and we've had difficulties getting the mouse to work. It has to be streamlined because there are drop-down menus and large photographs of your device. Number 10. Corsair Scimitar RGB Elite. If you enjoy playing games that demand a number of different keys for spells and abilities, a mouse with a lot of side buttons can help you stay up. The Corsair Scimitar RGB Elite, with its 12 buttons set in a grid on the side panel, is our pick for the best MMO mouse. In tense situations, the various textures make it easy to recognize each button, and the entire grid can be pushed forward or back to suit your hand size. I hope you found this video helpful. If you liked the video, do like and subscribe as it really helps our channel, and do remember to give your feedback in the comments below. See you in the next video with some more interesting topics and facts.